Someone like Hardy or Eric, if he was here, they're quite tall or tiring, they're going to flip this on a 76 or just work on something higher so that they can get nice and vertical. Right? If they're low like this, they're going to automatically be in a bad position. For myself, so get into this, put your knees on the, hands on the ground first, then knees up on the box. I see a lot of you guys tempting fate. All right, you're like, cool, I'm up here, let's try to get down now. And you're like this. Totally got this. You got it, all right. So rather just hands on the ground, then knees up. Bring your knees right to the edge of the box. All right, so when I say right to the edge, as if you're gonna fall off. And then from there, walk your hands back so that you can get nice and vertical. Again, your shoulder or your hand setup is the same as what we chatted about earlier. Shoulder apart with the finger facing forward, with the pinkies out, thumbs 45 degrees, head through. All right, I'm trying to get a nice lock out there and as vertical as I can. All right, so my hands stacked over my shoulders, stacked over my hips, hopefully back there, without too much of a rounded back. From there, I'm going to go forward and down. All right, forward meaning my head touches the ground way in front of my hands. Elbows are tucked in, I can see my hands from here. I'm going to press back up, head through. All right, so head forward and down, press back up, head through. Okay, so that part there, that's going to be our scaled version. To make that harder, you're just going to put your feet on the box in the middle. Don't go from your knees and just put your feet down, because your feet are going to be back here. A lot of you guys are a little bit taller than me, so when you put your feet down, they're going to be like here. And then when you put pressure on, this is going to want to lift, or you're going to slip off and hit yourself. All right. So set up with your feet on the box. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go slightly further forward, put my hands on the ground, put my feet up on the middle of the box, and then from there, bend my knees slightly because my hamstrings are quite tight. So I'm going to bend my knees slightly and get my head through to that lockout. Again, I'm trying to get my hips, shoulders, and hands stacked over each other. From there, I'm going to go forward with my head, put the head on the ground, elbows tucked in, press back up, lock up, head through. For some of us, this is a good stretch. So you're going to hold this for a second or two, forward and down, head touch the ground, press back up, lock up. All right, so that's going to be your more RX version of the scaling of the handstand push-up. This, to be honest, if you do that really well, or if you do it properly, that is as hard as what I think scaled like kick up onto the wall is. All right, if you get the right position, because your elbows are tucked in, you're pressing your body weight onto your shoulders and you're pushing yourself forward as well. When you're up against the wall again, it's just your body weight that you're then holding as support. All right, you can do the stink bug version. The stink bug version would be you just going into the down dog position. So from a push-up, bring your feet a little closer, head through down dog, yoga pose. From there, you're going to then go forward with the head again, head onto the ground, elbows tucked in into like this push-up, head through like that. All right, so that's our stink bug option. Trying to, again, just keep your hips up nice and high. What you can also do, guys, if you're struggling with this, scaling it slightly further, I could have maybe started with this. Knees on the edge of the box, and you can use something or a spacer to bring the ground to your head. Okay, so if you're struggling with it still, you can put your hands down, knees on the edge of the box, bring that a little bit further forward because your hands or your head needs to go touch it. So I'm going to be there, lock out, head forward and down, head touching, elbows tucked in, pressing, locking out. All right, so you can use that as a spacer or even a target to make sure you're going forward too. Okay, a good way to spot this, Juba, come jump on here because you've got a good position. All right, that's something. No. Let's just see if you can push your body weight. Okay, so jump in there, jump into position. Just knees on the box, yeah. So to spot this, let's say someone can't even scale it onto the mat, all right? So he's going to set up, bring your knees right to the edge, bring your hands further back. Come further back in your hands. Further back, further back, further back, further back. Yeah, head through lock out, so head through lock out. What? Head through lock out.
I thought Darling is confused.
It's a bad demo.
Okay,
Must I get big? These are just bad shoulders.
I've got bad knees. I don't get on my knees.
Bad knees. You don't get on your knees off. You're ruining my video. All right, head through lock out. So get your head through to the bottom. Head through. There we go. Okay. Now as a spotter, what I can do, I'm going to support him by the inside of the neck here on the shoulder blade. With the back of my hand, because it's awkward if you grab someone's armpit, that's just strange. So with the back of the hand, I'm going to put it into his armpit there and I'm going to help him forward. So come forward, 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 touch the head on the ground, help them back up. And I'm going to help them get into that head through position. Bring them back forward and help them back up. So I'm actually working it. If I'm not strong enough, I can even get underneath like this. Okay, go down again and then help back up. All right. Okay, so that's how you're going to help spot, all right, somebody to actually do the movement. they might not know actually just where to go with their head. They might not know how far forward to go. So you can just guide them. Do the back of the hand thing because you don't want to now wipe the face with your front of the hand when you touch someone's armpit. Okay.
Just small.
Alright, cool. Okay, let's play around with that.